Derrick, what are your expectations for Brady and the Bucs coming off their Super Bowl win last season?
Well, kid, tell you, I'm a very matter of fact, single game focused guy. And my expectations for them is to be ready to go tonight to go 1-0. I'll just say this: the last team that won a Super Bowl here in Tampa started their season off 1-0. Unfortunately, we was disrespected by playing on the road versus hosting our own game like the guys are doing tonight. But I expect them to go out tonight and get a win and really kind of approach the season in that manner. If you've been around watching Coach Arians and even listening to him here in Tampa, everything is about a single game focus and staying, as a matter of fact, in the moment and not necessarily discussing, defending a title, but more or less embracing the 2021 season, on a week-by-week basis. And I think that's the mentality of the whole team right now.
You know what, Bo? I didn't even think about what you just said, being disrespected. We did go on the road to Philadelphia after we won the Super Bowl.
Yes,
I didn't even think of that.
I know you did. That's why I threw it out there, man. That was one of the times I was so pissed at the NFL that they felt opening Lincoln Field was more important than recognizing our Super Bowl win and us opening it here at home. So we shut down the vet and we opened Lincoln Field. We did what we had to do by beating Philadelphia twice. But I think, man, we were probably the only team that won a Super Bowl that did not open the following season at home.
Oh, that didn't even cross my mind. Let me ask you this, man. This defense, and I kind of know where you're going, but I gotta ask you, this defense, if they win the second Super Bowl,
yes.
Our defense or this defense?
I
know. I gotta ask you.
It's not gonna be a question for D. Brooks, man.
It'll be hard for me to do. But if that's
by the way, Derrick, you guys were better than this defense. I remember that year, Michael Vick was running wild on the league. They won 7 or 8 in a row, but you guys had 7 dudes up front. No one was as fast as Michael Vick, but you had 7 dudes with speed who would get, and that was the end of that little streak. That Bucs defense, to me, that's like the Ravens defense to beat the Giants. The one or two others, the Bucs are way, way up there that year.
Oh, of course. No one was individually faster than Michael Vick, but collectively we were. And we knew that just because of, how we played. And, we were very good together. And the thing that we had that other teams didn't, besides collective speed, is, we understood what his weaknesses were, and playing him. If you look at our games against him, you look at the angles that we took. You look at certain times in the game where we stripped it when we had to pressure him, when we had to play zone. So a lot of teams didn't do that. They went out and they just say, we're going to allow him to do what we do. But no, we had studied Michael Vick and our coaching staff so well. It was certain times in the game where we unloaded different packages against him to frustrate him. And that's why we were able to keep him in check for a lot of years that we played him. Now, there was a couple games in there, particularly one year we went to Atlanta. Now, he got loose, and that offense, did explode, and we did win. But for the most part, we kept him in check.
The year you won the Super Bowl, you guys were one of history's truly great defense, talking to Derrick Brooks, Pro Football Hall of Famer. Jay?
D. Brooks, obviously, big game tonight, 8:20 against Dak Prescott, coming off injury. How do you think Todd Bowles and company, what kind of schemes will they be running defensively to get after Dak? How would you attack Dak tonight if you were playing?
Jay Will, I think they're gonna start really through Ezekiel. If you look at position by position, that's probably the only position where Dallas have an advantage is the running back position, and that's with Zeke. I think everywhere else, position by position, the Bucs are better. So they have to start really through Ezekiel Elliott, and that's where Dallas' last success as a team it was because 21 brought that balance to the offense, and that allowed Dak to be very dangerous in a balanced offense and be able to make plays. So Coach Bowles is going to really start with stopping the run, and that's how the Bucs defense got on a roll last year. Towards the end of the season, teams couldn't run against them. And when you take away the run, especially at that time late in the season, now you can get very creative with how the pressure packages are sent. Whether you're sending a combination of 5-man, 6-man, even 7-man blitzes versus 4-man rushes, and the offense got to get back on their heels. So I think that's how you attack Dak Prescott, is take away the running game, and now you can get very creative in the passing game because Dak hasn't played. It's going to take him a while for his eyes and body to get used to the speed of the game. And that's what anybody that sat out. You just don't walk in off the couch and be ready to go at regular season speed. That doesn't happen that way, and that's why at times you saw Dak Prescott in training camp wanting extra reps so his eyes can get used to the speed of this game. So I think that's how Coach Bowles is going to do it. They're going to really take away the running game and now get into the pass defense where they can dictate pressure, dictate looks, and get after them in the passing game.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.